Hi guys, I got a few new goodies recently and one of them is this stamp set by Stampin' Up. This is their Sweet Scoops stamp set and it's just got some really fun ice cream cone images. So I'm going to be playing with this today. So I have some of the ice cream stamp here and I'm going to try to kind of create like a strawberry ice cream cone stamp. So I want to use a little bit of some spun sugar distress ink and get it all over here on this stamp and see how well it stamps using this distress ink. And you can see it's really light, but that's okay because I have an idea of what I want to do with it. So I'm going to stick with that and then sort of wipe off my stamp and put it back in the case. And then I also want to stamp out my cone. I think I'll go with this one. Now for the cone, I am going to actually stamp it with Versamark ink and emboss it. So I'm taking my embossing bag here and I'm running some powder down. This is just going to eliminate some static cling so that I get a nice clean embossed image. And the Versamark ink is just clear sticky ink that will help help your embossing powder to stick. So I'm just going to stamp that. And then I want to use, I have some brown embossing powder that I'm going to be using for this ice cream cone. So I'm grabbing some scratch paper, putting it underneath so I can catch the extra embossing powder, and then I can use it again. There we go. So my little ice cream cone is embossed. I'm going to wipe off my area, kind of clean it off. That's all embossed. My ink is kind of dry. I'm going to take my scissors and just cut it out. I want to fussy cut this little ice cream cone so I can kind of build it, put it together. Okay, so there's my little ice cream cone. I'm going to be trying something a little bit different with the ice cream itself. I want to add some fluffy texture. So I'm actually going to take some embossing powder and I'm going to zoom in here so you can see a little bit better. I want to take some of this white embossing powder and kind of just put it a little bit on there just to make it look like fluffy ice cream. But I don't want it to be plain white. So I want to show you that you can tint it. And you can tint it doing different, using different kinds of pigments, but I'm using some vintage pink glimmer mist from Tattered Angels, and it works really well for tinting. So I'm going to grab an old yucky paintbrush. This is one that I don't really mind if it gets a little bit yucked up, if that's the right word. I'm going to take some of this embossing powder and put it down on my mat. And then I'm just going to kind of spray a little bit of this on here. Sorry, I'm doing it a little bit off camera. See if I can adjust that. I'm going to spray a little bit on the embossing powder just to tint it. And mix it in. So now I'm just going to take my brush and try to pick some of this up. And I want a lot of texture, so I'm really just going to kind of dab it on. Okay. So I have my embossing paste, on my ice cream cone, and I'm just going to let that dry. You set it aside to dry while I work on some of the base to my card. Hopefully you can kind of see all of that texture that has been tinted and colored with Tattered Angels. Alright, so I've set my ice cream cone aside to dry, and I've also made two more. I used a few different colors of pinks, distress inks, and I just used some of that leftover embossing paste to brush it on there, and I made these cute little ice cream cones. Now I know I said I was going to put them on a card, but I had a change of heart, and I want to actually make some really cute little paper clips out of them that you could use like as planner embellishments or little bookmark or just something really cute. So I went ahead and I glued them together in the back using some of my Tombow Mono liquid glue. And so the glue is still a little bit wet, but my thought is to kind of glue them on to my planner clip or just paper clip. I think I might use a little bit of foam adhesive. See how that works. This one I'm kind of just sticking on at an angle, and then I guess you could take another one and put it on this side and have it double-sided, or if you don't want that little piece to be showing, what you can do is, let me see here, just stick a little heart on the back or something, just so. Let me put this on. Do I have a bigger one? I have a bigger one. So I'm going to put this one on a little bit of foam adhesive too, and then I'll have it sticking on both sides. So on one side I have a heart, and on the other side I have a cute little ice cream cone. So then you can take it, it's just a piece of scratch paper, clip it on a planner or use it as a bookmark or something, and it's just really, really cute. And I love that texture there with the embossing powder. It feels like foam a little bit. So I have a few smaller paper clips here. Let's see if those will work as well. Take a little bit of foam adhesive, stick it on the back. Now I thought about the foam adhesive just because I feel like it will, sorry I'm doing that off camera, it will kind of pop up your ice cream cone a little bit so it won't get crushed when you're putting it on a piece of paper or something. That was my thought process. So there's two. Trim that a little bit because it's hanging off the side. I'm going to go on this side with this one as well. And then get another little piece of foam, put it on the back. Stick a cute little heart there. So now I have three really cute little clips, ice cream cone clips. They were really quick and easy to make. You can see how you can use Tattered Angels paints to tint your embossing powder and kind of use your embossing powder in a little bit different of a way than just with stencils, just to give some texture on some little embellishments. So I just thought it was really fun and easy and cute, and it'll look great I think I'll probably use these in my planner or as a bookmark or something, but I really like how they turned out. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.